What's going on, guys? My name is Nick and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to talk about basically my background, what I've done this past year as my first year of working for myself. And yeah, so to start off, I do simple Shopify sites and run Facebook advertisements. It's nothing complicated, it's nothing like extreme, it's just very simple stuff that I spent a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of effort to get going and to learn. So basically I started pretty much this time last year. It's been almost exactly a year since I started my entrepreneurship journey. And it's been one hell of a ride. So to start off, around this time, it was basically just a hobby of mine that I made these little handmade quarter rings and bracelets. It was nothing major. It was just simple. It was easy to make. It was cheap as hell to make, and I could just do it out of my garage. And I was introduced to Facebook ads just searching online. I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about anything really. I didn't know what Shopify was. I didn't know what Facebook advertisements were. So to make a website and run ads on was completely new to me. But I saw people doing it. I saw it working. I was like, why the hell can't I do it? So after a couple weeks of researching Facebook advertisements in Shopify, I just sat down and I worked. I got at it. And it was just trial and error. I would put hours and hours every day researching how to run ads, how to optimize ads, how to scale ads, how to make a better Shopify site to make it more trustworthy, and how to build a brand. I didn't just want to make a quick buck. I wanted to build something long lasting and something that could continue to make more and more money every month. That was what I started doing. That was in my head when I first started. So basically, the first month was nothing crazy. I think I did maybe $5,000 to $7,000 in sales. I'm going to show every single month what I made in January, February, every single month leading up to now, and show the progress, show what I did wrong in each month. Because I remember you'll see some month I'll do 10,000, the next month I'll do 17,000, then the following month I'll do 13,000. I'll drop some, and then I'll do 50,000 the following month after that. It varies every single month, and I'm going to show. I know exactly why, everything that's happening, all the problems that I've done, what I've learned. I just want to show everything. I have so much information to share and get across. It's far too much for one video, which is good because I want to keep making videos. So yeah, all right. Back to where I started. First month was just kind of trial and error, testing, see what these advertisements had to offer, and slowly learning, spending more money, spending thousands of dollars on these ads. Because once you start spending, like, say you spend $50 and you get $100 back, I would reinvest that $100 into more ads, and it just continued and continued. I started this year with around $40 in my bank account, and I pretty much turned that into over $250,000 in revenue. It wasn't total profit, but from $40 to $250,000 my first year of working. I mean, I've learned so much, and I guarantee it, if I can get this information across, you guys can learn too. Someone out there can learn from this. So yeah, let's get a whiteboard. I'm gonna go buy a whiteboard. I'm going to write down my sales, what I've made each month, and yeah, let's get to it. What's going on, guys? So got the whiteboard. Sorry, it's a little hard to see, but my handwriting was terrible. Anyway, so keep in mind, this is my first year of working. I have no previous work experience doing anything really. I've never worked for a corporation, or I've never had a job. This is the only thing I've ever done. So yeah, started around this time last year. So it wasn't exactly January, but this time last year is when I started to figure out what product I wanted to sell, and learn just a very basic example of Shopify and like what it had to offer. So yeah, January, it was basically just starting off with $5 tester ads, and those would generate a sale here and there. I was getting like $40 a day in sales, and I would just keep reinvesting everything I made to start. And then January was $6,600. Nothing crazy. It was hardly any profit because I would just reinvest everything I made into whether it was different materials to like different tools to make different products or make the product more efficient, or into advertisements. February was a little better, pretty much doubled January sales. Okay, so and you can see where, so January first starting out, February getting the hang of it, doubled sales, March getting even better, $19,600 in sales, and then March was this is I was new at this, and this wasn't a dropship product. This was a handmade product that I personally make in my garage. So it's not like I can just sell as many units as possible and just dropship them. Everything's handmade, so it's harder than dropshipping. So March 19,000, but that was a lot more orders than I thought I would ever get. This was it was a total shock getting that much in sales, that many orders. And I got backed up. So I was behind a couple weeks on orders. Like I was working nonstop every day, but I got behind on orders. I needed to figure out a faster way to make the product I was selling, which I'm going to show. I needed to figure out faster way to make the product I was selling, more efficient, and step up my game, step up the customer service game, step up everything of the business. Yeah, I slowed down advertisements for April, and I pretty much took like maybe 2 weeks off of running ads so I can get caught up. That's how bad backed up I was. And then about halfway through April, started getting it back. So 7,900 in April, 11,800 in May, still kind of gaining traction. And then pretty much the same as March happened in June, where I did 18,000, but I was prepared. So I took the I had the same amount of like traffic and sales and kind of results as in March that I had in June, but I built off of that. I scaled the ads that I was doing successful with and did $35,000, almost $35,000 in July. So that was, over $1,000 per day in July. This is all selling 1 to 2 products, the same product over and over, just figuring out the audience, scaling ads, creating retargeting ads, different campaigns. And this is all like I literally had no knowledge whatsoever on anything I was doing this time last year. Absolutely nothing. So to have no knowledge at all, I didn't take a course, I didn't take anything. It was just simply research. I did massive amounts of research. I wish I took a course. A course is something I really did wish I took, because it could have took all this learning curve, because it's not like total profit. A lot of it's spending ads, learning what ads work, what ads don't work. I mean, I'm wasting thousands of dollars in ads on ads that don't work, or figuring out an audience, or I wish I did take a course, but let's get back into it. $34,000 in July, and then the same. So pretty much the same thing happened in July that happened in March. I got too many orders, couldn't keep up with demand, but this was worse. It was almost double the amount of orders I got, and it was hell. I was working nonstop, literally nonstop. It was good money. It was great money. $34,000 in a month is not bad at all. But for the amount of work I was putting in, it wasn't worth it in my opinion. I needed to hire people. I needed to get more help, and it's not that easy. But anyway, so after July, turned off ads, got caught up, and this is where everything changed. August was a insane month. Sale-wise, not so much, but it's where I learned more than ever. I saw selling the same product, same 2 products for these months, and then August is when I came across a business that was selling handmade bracelets. I was selling bracelets in these months, handmade bracelets, but this was a completely different type of bracelet. And I was like, damn, I can make these. And this company was selling them for around $20 per bracelet. And they were getting so much hate. They were getting hundreds and hundreds of comments saying that it was taking months to receive their order. No, that people weren't even receiving their order, and it was terrible. So I saw the demand was there, but they were not keeping up with demand whatsoever. So I jumped in there and I did everything I possibly could to figure out how to make these bracelets. And what it came down to was pretty much just a 50-watt laser engraver, which was around $10,000 to start. And I mean, I bought it like straight up, just like I wanted to sell these products as fast as possible because this was the only company selling the products. I looked and no one else was selling anything like this, and they could not keep up with it. So took about a week of nonstop research. This is all happening in August. So after July, stopped ads, got caught up with these orders, and August took about a week to get caught up, and then after that week, I took a week to figure out how to make the products, what supplies I needed, what machines I needed, and got all of that. Got all of that as fast as I possibly could, and then about 2 weeks left of August, I started selling the products, and I mean, I could tell right from the start it was an instant hit. It took very, very, very minimal testing for Facebook advertisements, and 20,000 August, nothing big, but September, $70,821 in September. I'm pretty sure it was a profit around $50,000 straight profit. So anyway, sales were like, in September, there was not a single day where I didn't hit $2,000 in sales. Yeah, there's people on YouTube doing hundreds of thousands of dollars per month, but like, this is realistic. Anyone can do this. I started with nothing, literally nothing at the beginning of this year, and for the same year to do $70,000 in a single month, it blows my mind what's possible at this time. So yeah, the product was an instant hit. That company, they were not happy. They were not happy that I was selling their product. Keep in mind, it wasn't a patent product. I made sure it was not a patent product. It's a custom handmade product. It has no patent. They have no copyright. They have nothing. So as soon as they found out that I was selling the product, this around halfway through September, where I was doing just like, to me, it was a mad amount. It was a crazy amount of money. So about halfway through, I was selling in September. They found out. First thing they tried to do was a DMCA takedown service, which is like a copyright claim, and they tried to get my Shopify site taken down, which they don't have a copyright. They don't have a patent. I bypassed that. Like that did not do anything. And I was taking a lot of their customers, which I'm going to make a video on how I did that. So basically, there's a way to take their customers and advertise to their exact market, which is what I did. So, all right, keep this in mind, or put this in your head. This company was selling the products for a very large amount of money, $20, for a single bracelet that cost me less than a cent to make, which I'll get into why it's so cheap to make. $20, and they were not keeping up with the demand. So I jumped in there and marketed towards their audience, their exact audience, and if they see that their price is marked down 75%, which is what I was selling it as, they're gonna get pissed. They're gonna lose a lot of customers. They're gonna lose a lot of business, and yeah, they were not happy. So DMCA takedown did not work. Second thing I did was make an Instagram page saying that I'm a scam, saying my business is a scam, and that I don't ship out orders when they're the ones that people are saying they're a scam. They never shipped out their orders. So Second thing they did was that fake Instagram page saying my business name is a scam. I never ship out orders. And yeah, that did not. It somewhat worked. People were skeptical because what they would do is follow all my followers, and people would see, oh, this company is a scam. I just bought from them, and then they would be like, "Are you guys a scam? Like, why?" It did cause a little bit of problem, but not much. So what I did was change my business name slightly. So if someone looked up the name, then like on Instagram or because on Google, then that scam report would pop up. And on Google, they filed fake scam reports on websites like Ripoff Report. It's a website where you report scams or frauds or crap like that. So if you looked at my business name on Google, first thing would pop up is that I'm a scam. And in those scam reports, they would promote their business. It's so damn stupid. Like it's unbelievable what this company. It's a terrible company. I picked the wrong company to mess with. I really did. But even all that, like I still did not give up. I knew this product had massive amounts of potential just because it was completely customizable. I'm gonna get into why customizable products are just a no-brainer to get into. Anyway, September was an unbelievable month, and again, it's handmade products by me, my mom, my brother. It's a lot of work. I was working no less than 15 hours a day. So yeah, September I was working no less than 15 hours a day, and that's not a lie. You cannot that's not a lie in any way possible. And the thing that kept me motivated was I was profiting $1,500 to $2,000 every single day, and that just kept me going. That kept me going. I did not want to stop. I wanted to keep increasing everything, and that was not smart, because I kind of got into the same situation they did, which is why I started. People were waiting a couple weeks for their orders, and it wasn't good. Blah blah blah. So yeah, stopped ads in September, about 2 weeks to get caught up from September's orders, and in 2 weeks did $30,000 in sales in October. Started ads right back up in October. October 31st, they did something and it shut down everything. It shut my Instagram, disabled, deleted, my Facebook, my ad account that I worked so hard for, to get these audiences, to get these, just everything. I spent tens of thousands of dollars on this ad account, and yeah, the money made me money. It's not like I had that money in that account and I could. It just all got deleted. Everything got deleted, and I was freaking out. I was so scared. I thought I got hacked at first, but I just actually found out today that they did something to report my page saying I'm impostoring them, which is mind-blowing because they don't have a copyright, they don't have a patent. I've made sure I have a marketing expert, and I talked to the marketing expert. She said that this should not be happening. They don't have a copyright, they're not verified, they don't have a patent. They have nothing that could be doing this to my pages, and completely deleted. Everything was deleted. My Instagram that had over 70,000 followers that I built from 0 followers to over 70,000 followers in this time frame, deleted with nothing. It blows my mind that Instagram can do this to someone. But yeah. So yeah, everything got deleted, and okay, so moved on from that. After October 31st, I took about a week and a half figuring out what happened, why I was deleted, and just how I can build off from this and learn what I need. Every time I get taken steps back, every time I take steps back and get pushed down, and I learn from it. I take away things from it, and that's what I was trying to do. This 2 weeks after, so the first 2 weeks, 1.5 weeks of November, I was learning. I was figuring out what I did wrong, and how I can improve. So what I basically took out from that was to really um, what I basically took out from that was to really work on customer service. Make sure that the customers are more than happy. They are more than satisfied with their experience with my business. So I made a brand new business, like zero Instagram followers, zero Facebook followers, zero likes, brand new ad account. I started completely fresh. Again, selling the same product, so the product has mad potential. Started completely fresh, like maybe the second, like halfway through November, and did $18,000 in sales, which starting brand new, that's pretty good. Because the brand name has like, I would post a picture on my 70,000 page follower Instagram page and get hundreds of dollars just from that one picture. With this, I post a picture and I get one like, zero, get literally nothing. So that's not bad. That's solely from Facebook advertisements, and that's spending like not much at all. But okay, so brand new page, customer service was top notch, customer experience was top notch. I was making sure everything was on point. Order shipped out within 2 to 3 days. I was making sure that if I ever got behind I told myself that if I was ever getting behind a week, I would stop all advertisements no matter what, no matter how good they were performing or converting. I would stop them and get caught up. Never got to that point. So about a week ago, the new business was shut down. No reports, nothing. New business, new everything shut down without any warning. I do not know why Instagram is doing this to me. I'm selling handmade bracelets. Like, yeah, if I was selling like ammunition or illegal stuff, I don't know. I could understand that. I'm selling handmade bracelets here. So it's absolutely mind-blowing why this is happening to me. But again, I'll learn. I'll grow from this. I've learned more than I ever could. I've learned more in this year than I ever have in my entire life. Going to school, like I don't go to college, but I learned more in this year than I have my entire life. So it sucks. It really does suck that my Instagram accounts keep getting deleted selling these products, but I'll get it figured out. I'm obviously going to keep selling these because I know the market. I have learned just so much from these businesses. And yeah, I'm in contact with multiple people from Facebook, like actual people that work within Facebook, and have contact to the Instagram support team, Facebook support team, and they're all looking into this for me, why this is happening, and I'll get it figured out 100%. But anyway, that's just what's been happening, and the reason I'm creating this YouTube channel is just to share this experience, and I want to teach people like what I know. I mean, not what I know, what I've learned, and just give tips. I mean, I think it's cool to kind of maybe build a following, and if I can share a tip here and there, then I think it'll be very beneficial. Like, you don't have to watch or do whatever I do, but if you can learn one thing from any video, then great. That's awesome. It's always a joke that like knowledge is the best thing in the world, but like it is. Like, to learn one thing, to learn two things, to learn three things, like it's massive, it's huge. You can progress off that one thing that you learn and learn 20 things from that. I don't know. Anyway, so from now, as of right now, I have another business selling these products. Everything's going good. I do actually want to show what I've made. So yesterday I made about $1,100. Made about $1,100. The day before I made like $1,400, which was around a $900 profit. So things are still good. Like, it's not bad. I'm not too far. I mean, I'm not where I was or where I want to be, but it's better than having having all businesses shut down and not being able to sell anything. So not bad. I'm pushing through this. I'm gonna figure out why this keeps happening and make sure it doesn't happen again. And I'm going to be starting drop shipping because I feel like I've learned a lot about Facebook advertisements and how powerful they are. And I've only ever done a handmade product where I have to put in hours and hours and hours worth of work to get that product shipped. So if I can put what I've learned into an outsourced product and have them ship it for me, it's kind of a no-brainer because I think I mean, you can do anything. Like if you put if I put time into it, if I put what I've learned into these ads and building a Shopify site, trustworthy site, urgency, all that fun stuff, I think dropshipping is going to be a no-brainer. So that's one thing I'm going to try, and 100% I'll document the exact. I'll document my entire process of dropshipping and what I learn, and maybe you guys can make a store of yourself, make a store of your own, and just try it out. I mean, it can't hurt to try. It really can't. So, yep, that's about it. This is what I've done this year, and so total, I added everything up, $256,950 in revenue. I think that's mind blowing that you can do this time of age. Again, I'm 20 years old. I have not worked at all in my life, which is kind of sad because I'm 20. But I never had a job. I never, like Walmart or fast food, I never had anything like that. But after seeing people online making six figures a month, 6 figures a year, it just opened up my eyes, and like, you can, if you see someone doing something, you bet your ass you can do it too. Like, there is nothing stopping you from doing what you see other people doing or anything like that. Like, if you think that just because this person's doing it and they're way ahead of me, it's gonna take years and years to get to where they are, like, hell no. Put your mind to it and just get working. Figure out what you need to do to achieve what you want in that amount of time. I told myself $250,000 this year, and I did it. I absolutely did it. I'm gonna get my computer and like show my Shopify site and show like the sales, just so you don't think this is just complete BS. But this number wasn't on the first Shopify site that got shut down the first time. That one had about $230,000 around that, I think, in sales. I'll have to double check. And then the other business, because when I checked, I think it was 2 days ago, when I checked this total sales, the other business did like added up to that to get this number. So yeah, I'll show my Shopify site, show all these sales. Yeah, that's about it. And I don't know who I'm talking to because I have zero subscribers. But if you see this video, give it a like. And if you want to see more, I'm definitely going to document a lot more videos. I'll document a lot more videos. My journey with dropshipping, my journey with continuing with these businesses, these handmade, kind of building a brand. With dropshipping, my goal is not really to build a brand as it was with this. My goal is to kind of make a lot of money kind of like really fast. But yeah, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more, if you want to learn about Shopify, Facebook advertisements, online business, online sales, anything like that, how to make money online. It's a massive, just huge opportunities available with online sales, Shopify, all of that. So get on it now. Don't wait. Don't say, oh, I'm going to start my store next week. I'm going to start my store next year. My New Year's resolution is to start a store. Start now, man. Just don't wait. So yeah, I'll show my sales right now. And thanks for watching so far. If anyone's watching, peace. Alright, so here's my sales for
January 1st until December 16th. This is the first business. This is the first business that I had. $243,000 in sales. And then for the second one, from November 14th is when I first started it to now, December 15th, I've done about close to $20,000. So if you add that up, I mean, it's a little bit more than what was on the than what was on the whiteboard. Simply because it was a couple days that I filmed this. So yeah, that's about it for the first video. Now I know this video wasn't the most informative, or it was kind of just to get started. I just wanted to start this YouTube channel. Videos will be a lot better quality, a lot more information, and just overall more helpful. So yeah, just want to get this out there, and yeah, have a good day. If you want to see more, of course, subscribe, like the video, and peace out, guys.